Trevor, you believe in
old positions of
what he calls old positions, I call values. The things that we believe in. The law is the law. When you have 3 lawyers here and 2 of them are acting oblivious to the law, there is something wrong. If you read Section 14 of the Political Parties Act, it says a person shall not be a member of more than one political party. And a person, while being a member of a political party, a person who, while being a member of a political party, in any way or manner, publicly advocates for formation of another political party or promotes the ideology, interests, or policies of another political party, shall, notwithstanding the provisions of subsection 1 or any other written law, be deemed to have resigned from the previous political party. The moment you are a member of ODM and you say you will vote for a candidate other than a candidate promoted by your own party, you are advancing the interests of that political party, which is why I'm saying, by dint of the law as it is today, Aladwa and his colleague here are deemed to have resigned from ODM. They are now, for all intents and purposes, members of UDA. Now, this particular party, just a minute, let me read the law. This particular law anticipated what Ojenda is trying to tell us here. There is a condition under which you are allowed to do these things even when you don't belong to that political party. It says here at the proviso that these provisions shall not apply in a condition or a situation where you are in a coalition agreement or in a coalition pact. You understand, Trevor? That is the law that these guys want to run away from. Now, secondly, political parties are not formed to win court cases. Political parties are formed to win power. So if you are a political entity and you count your victories as the number of times you have argued before the Supreme Court, you are an NGO, you're not a political party. I am preparing ODM for 4 by-elections, and I have run a total number of 1 general election and at least 10 by-elections. Trevor, you were there with me. In all of those areas, from Kwale to Matungu, all of those places, there is no presence of Third Way Alliance. So when he talks to us about victories in court, fold your party and form an NGO, Ekuru court, that's not why political parties exist. So for us as ODM, we will count our victories not in the courts. If Ekuru court, you ran alone, I am telling you, you would not meet the threshold to be elected as president because your votes are known. They are 18,000. You understand? So please, don't come here and tell us about ODM and being selfish.
Let him finish.
And so on and so forth. So I want to be very clear, Trevor, that for me, these things they say that I am stuck in old positions, that I am too independent. It's called values. And if you don't stand by your values when they are being tested, they are hobbies. You would rather stop calling yourself somebody who believes in values. And this party that is called ODM, until and unless you have complied with the law on how you can interact with other political parties, I hold the position that we are in a very good place as ODM to form government in 2027. There is nothing that stops us. We have alliances with people who are like-minded, people who believe in the things that we believe in. We can walk the journey with those same people and win the election. Okay. So these people who are selling off the opportunity for ODM to form government, you have to ask what is their motivation.
Okay, there are also people who believe in you. In fact, there's a rumor ongoing that the Wiper leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, his DAP Kenya counterpart, Eugene Wamalwa, and also the former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, held political discussions, and they're thinking of forming a political coalition. In fact, the next step is they're coming to speak to your party leader. Are those like-minded individuals who you will form a coalition with going forward?
Let me reiterate the thing that I said here about the constitution of ODM. It is the party leader who will give us that direction. It is in the constitution, it says it is him to lead those discussions. Okay. So he will make a decision whether he wants to sit with his colleague, what is his name, the Wiper boss, Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, all of those people were in Azimio. They are still in Azimio with us. Now, Rigathi Gachagua is not eligible to run for elections. He's not eligible to run because he's an impeached deputy president. So let them have whatever discussions they want. But I can assure you that whatever decision is made, it has to be for the interest of the people, to save this country from this regime.
Yeah, but the party leader will give that.
That is his job. That is his job under the constitution. The rest of us are just giving our views.
So
we are giving our views. We are giving our views. I have said my piece, Trevor, that it doesn't matter what is said. I will not be voting for William Ruto. I have said it. That's my choice. That's my democratic choice. And nobody can force me.
Okay.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Minister of Enjoyment.
Hi guys, naitwa Joaquin. Nitakuwa na make sure mna entertainwa siku zote.